April's community call. Happy Easter, everyone. This is Phoebe from the Likeland team. So today I have a few updates regarding what's going on in the Litecoin ecosystem. So the first update that I have is to follow up on the proposal that was passed in April, which is Proposal 80, which is a token swap proposal that I helped raise to the community. And the proposal passed. And currently, I'm helping on the token swap executions. And that will take some time because of the liquidity concern, and also the amount that we're holding is quite big. So we need to do it slowly. But I have already transferred partial of the fund back to the multi-sig wallet. And this is public information that you can find in the proposal. And you can always check the wallet of the current balance. So as attached in the screenshot, you can see the amount of remaining tokens, and also the USDT that was swapped because of the proposal. Then it is already transferred back to the multi-sig wallet. So yes, thank you for supporting the proposals. And I do think the set aside some fund would potentially for future use of the ecosystem. So this is just an update about the progress of doing so. And we are also trying to resume the English monthly newsletter, because I'm aware that quite a few people we haven't been catching up on the English updates. So in order to let more people know about what Litecoin is doing, especially in a more holistic view, we will try to send monthly English updates at least once a month on Substack to update our mailing list. So yes, you will see we're sending some English content, but that's not spam. So we're trying to catch up on some effort on that. And secondly, I have some product update to update from Likeland side as well. So first of all, you may notice one major changes on the Likeland websites. So we have been experimenting on purely Web3 native login method using Kepler, I guess for the past 6 to 8 months already, or almost 10 months. And we found out that in order to improve the onboarding experience, and also because our target audience are readers, layman readers, so it will be helpful to them that if we can remove some early blockage when they made a purchase on Likeland, or just trying to experience the whole Litecoin ecosystem. So we made an adjustment on the login flow. So you will see the current recommended login flow will be using a service provider that we have been working with called the Offcore, and it will support email and social login. And we try to minimize the options so that the user experience could be improved at the same time. So once our user sign up through emails, it will automatically have a wallet register for them. So that was similar to actually the early phase when we launched Litecoin. So, however, the flow is yet to be improved in small ways. For example, how they can set up the Leica ID, or how they should export secrets, etc. So all those tutorial or document updates should be provided accordingly. But this is one of the major adjustments that you notice on Lycoland. Um, and then for another payment feature that we add last month was the tipping. So actually, we launched it for about 2 weeks now, and this feature is surprisingly positive. That we received quite a few readers actually wanted to tip the readers that the writers that they support. So currently, this is still in. It's already launched, but we'll continuously to improve to see if the bounce rate is all right, and see the usage of it. So you will notice something pop up, which is a extra tipping to writers. And yeah, let me know. Let us know what you guys think as well. And obviously, last month we had a lot of new books coming on, um, NFT books, because of a new publishers on board, and they are mainly focusing on Chinese classic books, which is majority of them are in the Chinese public domain as well. So that is quite interesting because there will be a lot of classic Chinese book that will be published through our portal, and you will be able to purchase all those classic as an NFT ebook as well. And then we were also experimenting to select some paperback books to be sold on Lycoland. And currently we have two. One of them we have already mentioned last month. It's Keen's book. It is quite trending now, and it has been sold out for a couple times, and now we are restocking it as well. That will be selectively picking some paperback books, so that we can attract more traffic to Lycoland. And we are partnering with physical bookstores to handle the settlement. So that would be a new form of partnerships that can be beneficial to both physical bookstores and ours as well. So that is quite interesting experiment that will continue in April. Hopefully we can have more dynamic book selection, and also to enhance the traffic for our particular marketplace, which is the bookstore. Um, yeah, so there are several types of new content on Liker.land. So feel free to go visit. And if you want a monthly summary of what's happening or what kind of new books that we have on Likerland, you can also subscribe to the Chinese Substack on Likerland. They will send you a copy of what's new of that month, so that you won't miss anything, which is on Substack. I'll paste the link there in the chat room as well. And just an update about what we have mentioned from last month. We attend several offline event in March. One of them was a couple of days ago. So we were one of the awardee of this batch of Taiwan NDX programming, which is actually funded by Google, and they have selected NDX as their execution partner. And so we had a meetup in Taiwan to meet with different media on what we are doing, and potentially to line up some use case as well. So it was quite fruitful, and we deliver a presentation about what we have in terms of media tool for Litecoin and Litecoin. And secondly, we were also at the Taiwan WordCamp Asia 2024. We were there mainly to support because it's the first WordCamp event in Taiwan. So we want to support some of our core users. Yes, so we had a great time to also introduce our WordPress tool, etc. So it was a great time. However, I think on the product development side, our WordPress plugin won't have a lot of new features this year. The focus will be mainly on the Lycoland marketplace in the first hand. So yeah, it was good to just have a present there on WordCamp Asia. And lastly, we hosted our first offline community meetup. And it was great meeting quite a lot of old and new users from various backgrounds. So some of them are from editorial, traditional publishing industry, and some were early Litecoin supporter as well. So hopefully this year, we will be hosting a lot more offline meetups, maybe especially collaborating with Bookstore. So we have an interesting dialogue between this traditional industry and also had a ground for discussion on Web3 publishing. So yeah, thanks to those who came. It was a great time to have a great conversation with you guys. Yeah, so basically that's what I have update. Well, the update from last month. I see a question. Right now, tipping only works for book. Because it is actually a feature that you can turn it on in the back end, which we call the BookPress portal. So unfortunately, right now it's not really on free writing NFT yet. It will be, yeah. I think mainly because free writing NFT and book NFT had a different payment system right now. Especially writing NFT currently accepts a token, which if you're aware, a book isn't supported by like right now, as we want to keep it simple for the layman to understand what they are purchasing. So the tipping is purely for the traditional payment method way. If we need to integrate with something more complicated, then we need a lot more time and resources to do that. And for now, we'll just testify if this is something readers or purchasers will be reacting to then before we expand the scope. So that is towards the questions about does tipping work on free writing NFTs. But that's a good questions. Thank you. Um, I guess that's basically it for today. Any other questions? If no, then I guess I will see you guys next month, and hopefully we'll advance notice the community a bit earlier. And I think we should make use of the Discord announcement just to make sure everyone actually know there's a call. But thanks for coming, and see you guys around. Thank you.